During World War II, the German Air Force, known as the Luftwaffe, developed some of the most powerful and innovative fighter aircraft in history. From early war dominance to late war technological breakthroughs, German fighters played a crucial role in shaping aerial combat.
The Bf 109 was the Luftwaffe's primary day fighter on all European fronts and was flown by many top German aces, including Erich Hartmann, who achieved 352 confirmed victories. Early models excelled at low to medium altitude combat, though limited range and narrow landing gear were persistent drawbacks. Later variants added armor, heavier guns, and drop tanks for extended range. By war's end, the Bf 109 had served with the air forces of more than a dozen nations. Post-war production continued in Czechoslovakia as the Avia S-199 and in Spain as the Hispano HA 1112, some flying into the 1960s, the Heinkel. He 162 was a single-engine, jet-powered fighter aircraft developed by Nazi Germany during the final months of World War II. Nicknamed the Volksjäger, the People's Fighter, it was designed for rapid mass production using non-strategic materials as Germany faced severe resource shortages. The He 162 emerged from a 1944 emergency program to produce a simple yet fast jet fighter that could be built quickly and flown by minimally trained pilots. Heinkel's design featured a lightweight wooden airframe and a single BMW 003 turbojet mounted atop the fuselage. The configuration simplified maintenance but created stability challenges, addressed through quick design revisions before production. The Messerschmitt Me 262 was a German twin-engine jet fighter of World War II and the world's first operational jet-powered combat aircraft. Introduced in 1944, it represented a decisive technological leap, ushering in the jet age of military aviation, though too late to alter the war's outcome. The Me 262 entered combat with Jagdgeschwader 7 in July 1944, proving faster than any Allied aircraft. It downed hundreds of bombers, though fuel shortages, fragile engines, lasting only approximately 25 hours, and Allied air superiority limited its effect. Many were destroyed during takeoff or landing. Only a few hundred saw operational use before Germany's surrender in 1945. The Messerschmitt Me 163 Komet was a German rocket-powered interceptor aircraft developed during World War II. Designed by Alexander Lippisch, it was the only operational rocket-powered fighter ever built and flew with the Luftwaffe from 1944 to 1945. Its extraordinary speed made it nearly untouchable in combat, though dangerous to operate. The Me 163 pioneered rocket propulsion in combat aircraft and provided valuable aerodynamic and materials data. Its swept-wing form influenced post-war jet designs, including those of NASA and Royal Aircraft Establishment studies. Captured comets were tested by the Allies, shaping early understanding of high-speed flight and contributing indirectly to the advent of jet and spaceflight research. Messerschmitt Bf 110. The Messerschmitt Bf 110 was a twin-engine heavy fighter, Zerstörer, developed in Nazi Germany in the late 1930s. Built by Messerschmitt AG, it served extensively with the Luftwaffe during World War II, functioning as a long-range escort, fighter bomber, and later a night fighter. Despite early setbacks, it became one of Germany's most versatile combat aircraft. Initially effective during the invasions of Poland and France, the Bf-11 struggled in the Battle of Britain against faster and more maneuverable Allied fighters. However, it found renewed success in other roles, particularly as a fighter bomber, Bf-110E/F, and later as a night fighter, Bf-110G, equipped with radar for intercepting Allied bombers during nocturnal raids over Germany. The Focke-Wulf Ta-152 was a late Second World War German high-altitude interceptor designed by Kurt Tank and built by Focke-Wulf. Conceived as an advanced derivative of the Focke-Wulf Fw-190, it was among the fastest piston-engine fighters of the war but entered service too late and in too few numbers to influence its outcome. Emerging from the need to counter Allied heavy bombers such as the Boeing B-29 Superfortress at high altitudes, The TA-152 evolved from successive long-nose FW-190 upgrades. Designer Kurt Tank lengthened the fuselage and fitted a pressurized cockpit and long high aspect ratio wings for superior high-altitude performance. The Reichsluftfahrt Ministerium approved development in 1943, producing several prototypes. The definitive TA-152H-1 variant featured the Jumo 213E engine with GM1, nitrous oxide, and MW50 methanol water boost systems. Developed after 1937 to supplement the Bf-109, the FW-190 was notable for its air-cooled BMW 801 14-cylinder radial engine, unusual for high-performance fighters of its era. Early prototypes experienced overheating problems, later solved by an automatic engine management system. The robust wide-track landing gear gave it excellent ground handling, and the aircraft's compact fuselage provided a strong, agile frame ideal for both air combat and ground attack roles. By war's end, about 20,000 FW-190s had been produced by Focke-Wulf and licensees such as Arado, AGO, and Fieseler. Its combination of speed, firepower, and ruggedness made it one of the most respected fighters of World War II. Surviving originals and modern Flugwerk reproductions are exhibited in museums and occasionally flown at air shows worldwide.